Welcome to our great team of professional employees. We're proud of our company and our employees. Our success is built around quality teamwork and professionalism. Today's short program is an overview of your safety responsibilities to help you perform your job safely. Safety is a responsibility that's important to you, the company, and your fellow employees. Our basic safety policy is simply this: we don't have any job that can't be performed safely. Don't take shortcuts or risks. There's only one way to perform your job. If it can't be done safely, we don't want you to do it. That's our policy and your obligation. Accident and injury statistics compiled over the last 50 years reveal that the majority of all accidents are caused by the unsafe acts of employees, such as taking shortcuts, violating safety rules or job procedures. If the company discovers you've committed one of these unsafe acts, the company will provide counseling on proper job performance. This means you'll be instructed in the unsafe act, what action is required by you to prevent similar unsafe acts, and the time allowed for you to correct this unsafe behavior. We're serious about safety and expect you to perform every job, every day, safely. Okay, let's review the basics of job safety. Report to work rested, alert, and fit to give your full attention to the job. Of course, alcohol and drug use is prohibited on the premises, as are the residual results of their use. This policy is established in order to ensure all of our employees have a safe environment in which to work. Violation of this policy can result in termination of your employment. If you're taking drugs prescribed by a physician, report this to your supervisor before beginning work. Let's talk a bit about equipment safety. If you're required to operate any type of equipment, wait until you've been trained and authorized. We'll train you regardless of your past experience or familiarity with the equipment. Most of the equipment in the facility has moving mechanical parts that require guarding. Whether it's a slicer blade or a dishwasher pump, guards must always be in place while the equipment is operating. Only authorized personnel are permitted to remove guarding for repair or cleaning. If you're an equipment operator, you should make sure all guards are in their proper place before operating the equipment. You should also know the location of all emergency stop buttons, lockout procedures, and the equipment they operate. Of course, never place your hand or any other parts of your body into operating equipment for any reason. It's your responsibility as a machine operator to make sure the area is cleared before you turn the equipment on. Don't leave a machine running that's unattended. Never adjust or perform maintenance on any machine while it's in motion. Use proper lockout procedures. And of course, keep your work area clean. Don't let debris clutter your work area. Should any of your tools or equipment malfunction or become unsafe to use, notify your supervisor immediately. Electrical safety is equally important. Water is an everyday potential hazard in any operation. Therefore, you should be alert for any electrical hazards and never use electrical tools or equipment near water. Report hazards to your supervisor, particularly damaged electrical switches, plugs, cords, receptacles, or electrical tools. Most electrical tools and equipment have a third prong on the electrical plug. This prong is a grounding device to protect you from electrical shock in the event of a short or malfunction. Be sure the ground prong is not broken off, as this could result in an injury. Some electrical equipment doesn't have the ground prong, as they provide protection from double insulation inside the tool. If the tool does not state double insulated, It must have the third prong or ground on the plug. Okay, let's now review personal protective equipment. Follow company procedures in what equipment is required for each specific job. Eye protection comes in many forms, such as a variety of safety glasses, goggles, chemical face shields, and welding eye protection. Your supervisor selects the proper eye protection for the hazard. However, the most important part of eye protection is for you to wear it when it's provided. Dress for work. Don't wear torn or loose-fitting clothing that can get caught in moving machinery. Wear serviceable, leather-topped shoes. Athletic or tennis shoes shouldn't be worn since they don't afford any type of foot protection. Jewelry can easily cause serious injury, so follow your departmental guidelines as to the type of jewelry permitted. Confine long hair under a net or cap. Keep it tied back, as long hair can also get caught in moving machinery. If your job calls for handling rough or sharp parts, wear the proper gloves to protect your hands. When working with chemicals, always wear proper protective clothing and eye protection. Chemicals are to be handled only by employees who have been trained and authorized to do so. There's a material safety data sheet available for each chemical or hazardous material used, which can be obtained through your supervisor. The time to have your questions about hazardous chemicals is before you begin to use them. Remember, these are the basics of job safety. If you're not sure about something, check with your supervisor.